It's 10 degrees, it's the beginning of November, and a lot of you may be thinking about buying winter tyres. Though we all know the principle that winter tyres offer better road holding below 7 degrees, how's it affected above those temperatures? We're here at Myra's wet testing facilities. We've got a brand new set of Michelin HP Primacy tyres and a set of Michelin Alpine winter tyres and our Ford Focus long-termer, and we're going to do some braking and some cornering tests to see how they perform.
Lateral grip tests are never going to be quite as scientific as longitudinal grip stopping distance tests. So what we're doing here on Myra's wet handling circuit is just throttling back our effort levels a little bit from where they usually are for a road test and trying to produce an absolutely level playing field. We're starting with the summer tyres, and what we'll be measuring is not just overall lap time but individual cornering speeds and lateral G recorded. Now the surface of this wet handling circuit is more like an icy road than a wet road. It's deliberately low friction, but even given that, it's amazing how much this Focus is struggling for grip at these temperatures. The ESP is intervening fairly regularly. It's not very neat and tidy at all.
So you've seen Matt Saunders, our Deputy Road Test Editor, do some cornering. I'm going to do the braking. We always measure from 70 miles an hour to 0, and we always hit the wet surface at 80 so that you get a straightforward brake from 70, and we'll take an average from 3 stops, so it'll be as scientific as possible. Got to say, it feels pretty good. Nothing special, but pretty good.
Right, so we're back on Myra's wet handling circuit, this time with Michelin's winter tyre, the Alpine A4. And I have to say, my impression at least is that the difference between the two tyres really is stark in these conditions. 10-degree ambient, remember. But the grip these winter tyres are generating is significantly better. Car traction's improved. It's got better bite at the front end, significantly easier to steer around this circuit, and I'm not trying to carry any more speed, it's simply easier to do. There's much less slip at the rear axle, and the traction control system is just intervening much less as well, which suggests that there's simply a lot more grip to play with.
Okay, so braking tests on the winter tyres. Michelin claim that these Alpine tyres should improve stopping distances by up to 5% in the usual winter conditions, so it should be interesting to see how they cope on kind of a standard British autumn day, really. Can't say it felt like it stopped any quicker than on the other tyres, but it's quite hard to tell sometimes, so I think we'll wait and have a look at the figures and see what they say. So what we've got here is your average family hatchback on 17-inch wheels and on widely available all-season and winter tyres. And actually, even in these warmer conditions, the winter tyres did prove beneficial, particularly in terms of the grip and the feel they provided on our low-friction wet circuit. However, there is a payoff in terms of the braking distance, but we still wouldn't hesitate to recommend winter tyres. Just remember to change them back to all-season tyres come the warmer weather.